Hello children, if you remember, I was explaining you about this long walk to freedom. My dear children, while explaining, I had told you that it was the inauguration ceremony and it had been witnessed by almost the representative leaders, dignitaries of 140 countries, and it was a big solidarity of the leaders from the different parts of the world had been shown here in South Africa, and it was a big support for the President Nelson Mandela. My dear children, this heights by great men were reached and kept, were not attained by the sudden flight. Heights by great men were reached and kept, were not attained by the sudden flight, but while their companions slept, they were toiling upward in the night. So here the great Nelson Mandela was like that, children. He is the great national figure, he is the figure of the world. He had promoted his South Africa as a country who had got freedom here because of his efforts, a long effort he had taken here, a long pain he had taken here to make his country free from the British rule, and he had broken the chain of slavery here. And now I would like to see you children, display of the military power by South African jets. As I have told you about the inauguration and the swearing ceremony of Nelson Mandela by his deputy president and Nelson Mandela himself. Now I am going to display you. Now I am going to present you about the display of the military power by South African jets. My dear children, military is the most important weapons for defending the countries. The country is strong when they have strong military powers. And as soon as the government changes, this military power supports the government who is ruling the country. So this is the ironical situation here. The military or the soldiers or the generals or the major who were against Nelson Mandela when he was there in the South Africa as revolutionary. He had struggled a lot. At that time he was imprisoned and he was put into the jail by these generals, these soldiers. But now you see how the situation had changed. Now the same general had come there to salute Nelson Mandela with respect and dignity. So victory wins the morality. Jo jeeta wahi Sikandar. Here the victory was achieved by African National Congress Party, and Nelson Mandela was going to take the oath as the first black president of South Africa. So these soldiers, they had showed the loyalty of power. They had showed their loyalty towards Nelson Mandela. And Nelson Mandela had forgotten that situation when he was tortured by those people. So, my dear children, this is the big display of the military power. Usually in our countries also you must have seen when there is a celebration of 26th January, our military, our air force, our defense force, they are showing their power through the sky. So here also this great military power was showing the flowers, and they were making the different tricolors flag and showing the loyalty towards the country, that they will follow the rules and regulations, and they will be very loyal to this government formed by Nelson Mandela, the first black president of South Africa. So my dear children, this is about the display of the military that I had explained to you, that how this military had come in the support of Nelson Mandela. And I will explain to you about the next topic, apartheid and South Africa, in the next video. Thank you.